It's just a bloodbath over here, but now Blue Circle starts to close on in and everybody taking damage. Mortal, look at Mortal in the perfect positioning, just laying him down from downtown. Let's go Mortal, he's got him.
Tap, tap, tap.
Damage in the U.S., damage on the ground. There is nobody that's safe from Team Soul right now. Just able to get back there, but they have the position. They know where he is right now. Dangerous position to be in.
Soul trying to just pop the tires here so that their opponent cannot be able to escape with that UAZ on the high ground. And dang, you can just hear at the edge, Mortal is getting a lot of shouts from the crowd. Soul is still a four-man squad, so the decision-making that they've done from the very start.
Looking like Team Soul have turned into snakes here as well. They're not going to be revealed just yet. Now taking the shots over at Team 6. They have the angle. They have the weapon advantage as well. Mortal not holding anything back here in this moment. Only 2 kills, but has set his team up for success right there, right now.
Everybody is here. There are the nades just being thrown up. You do see that the members of Maximus Alpha have kind of taken quite a bit of damage. Throws out a little bit of that Molotov for cover. And King should be fighting Danny. No! He's got to run.
Easy 4, take it down.
He made a mistake. Omega is down for the count. Using
King
that first aid
trying
kit.
to heal up, but in this moment, you have to be so careful if anybody can get near you.
Right now, Soul, we do see OIs. All right, it's the other member of the Soul Squadron here, pushing a little bit, using that that third-person perspective with the prone to just keep on pushing. And look at this, the slither of the snakes going in very close to Maximus Alpha.
Yeah, these guys, they're going to be as sneaky as possible, smoke grenades where you can, but everybody knows where their opponents are at this point. Uh-oh, King taking good damage as it comes in, straight ahead. So that's Mortal. I think Mortal was spraying there, able to land shots. Patouche, he's going to hang out behind this rock as well. Once again, Mortal, he's really not threatened at all.
Yeah, the problem now for Maximus Alpha is that they're throwing out the smokes in general directions where Mortal is thinking, okay, you're going to be around that area, we're all around, I'm just going to fire some shots, and he's actually connecting those shots, which is very scary. You can see Maximus Alpha trying to skedaddle away from their own smokes, which is pretty interesting to see.
You see shots going down into the water area as well, because this is actually where B Squad has been hiding for like the entire last 5 minutes, but they haven't been able to get the hill.
Oh!
Mortal moves on in, huge damage coming on through. This is tight quarters. There's nowhere to maneuver. Mortal getting down low. God's Reign has great position as the damage comes on through. God's Reign looking at full health. I mean, look at these guys. Everybody from Soul is low on health. NSD has been eliminated. This is what it all comes down to in this moment. God's Reign, the team sneaking in here at the end, maybe potentially ready to take down Team Soul.
The problem now is, how is Team Soul not pressured in by these two teams? They should be seeing them kind of around. But Mortal! M249 spray down! What is up? Mortal goes wild with the weapon. Oh my gosh, he is just carrying Soul right now. How is this man unstoppable?
Throwing some nades in. I mean, there's damage coming in. There's AR damage. There's nade damage coming in. There's nowhere to hide in this moment.
Arrow is down. I think we're down to
Do
our
they
last...
know that B Squad is down there?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Last 3 squads remaining. Soul, B Squad, and God's Reign. Okay. Ever so slowly.
Look on a knife's edge here. Ronak taking good damage as God Reign firing out of that smoke.
Look at B Squad. They're trying to climb up the mountain, but they can't because it's way too slippery.
They have to just pray that that's where everything closes in for them, because everything's going to be forced down.
Manu. Okay, he's going to be shots right now. There is some cover for Soul and the...
Oh, the nade on top!
Oh!
That nade was so good!
Obi-Wan!
He takes out 2!
Kobe! I was about to say Obi-Wan, but that was
he's
Kobe.
done with PUBG Mobile. He's going to the NBA.
Oh my goodness, someone should pick up Mortals to go to the NBA. They know that there's somebody right here.
They have to know that they're down below.
They have to know. They have to know.
You have to know. Okay, Team Soul, they have the knowledge. B Squad trying to skedaddle up here, but it is just so hard. They really can't make it. You have to have absolute perfection.
The nades, though, they're trying to throw out the nades from the low ground, hoping to take out Soul right here. This might be the only strategy for B Squad right now, but Soul has already gotten a sniff of that shenanigans. They know what's up. They know that they're at the bottom side right now, and this is 4 people left for game number 1.
It is so hard, actually, to get the angle, even if you're from above. You want to fire from above, have that high ground, but because of the way that these cliffs are set up here, it's
Oh,
actually
no.
really hard. Now Ronak goes in. He's got the angle, drop, looking for one, looking for two. Shroudy, he has the angle on him. Shroudy down 40% health. He's firing back and forth. Ronak taking damage.
I think the only thing that's keeping him alive is that Mortal does not spot them out with his own POV. So the meantime he's doing is just throwing out the nades, hoping for the best. There it is. Once again, Ronak, the Molotov is burning down. This is not looking good at all. God's Raid is, or rather,
Now they're moving up, trading the damage back and forth. They're going to be able to... Trying to find that position to fire out. There's multiple squads moving on in here. This is where
he's in a very, very dire situation.
Yeah, not a position I'm too jealous of. Now Mortal, once again, he can see a lot of players moving out through the woods here. He's going to go ahead and get up from the prone position, firing down. Looks like he has the angle, but he just dropped. Dude drops down right behind that fence and that cliff edge there.
Okay,
but they're going to have to move. They have to move because of the circle now. This is going to be easy pickings, like shooting fish in a barrel for Mortal.
This is bad for Mortal. Actually, he's pinned. He needs to get out.
Oh,
and he's
no! Mortal's been dropped,
and
he's
out.
taken down!
Might be falling here shortly. God's Rain looking like they're in a fantastic position to close this out for now.
Soul, still 2 members alive on the map. If they can hang tight, stay on the backside of this rock, potentially they might find some pickups as players are forced down into this choke point.
The fact that they're still alive and kicking here, Soul, despite that they're down, but they're not out by any means, they can still take this. But look at this, Soul getting a drop on somebody.
Soul!
Away!
Plays now Away's trying to move, but getting lit up by God's Rain. God's Rain,
revenge.
absolutely no mercy in this moment. Ronak crawling forward, can't get the revive just yet because there's no cover. God's Rain has no mercy. They're going to move in, trying to close out onto Soul. God's Rain takes out Ronak, only leaving 1 left over here. God's Rain has a 3 versus 1.
They have to go back down. They have to turn around and get down off the mountain, but that's not easy. As we mentioned, now it's going to be that package that everybody's fighting over. You know, smokes are coming out to be able to deploy themselves and help them get into it, but it's just really a little bit of a mess as Team 13 joins the fray.
Man, it's just a total mess right now.
And 18 is behind them. Look at that.
Yeah.
So it's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams in this area.
Block a lot of opponents' shots. It's a death trap.
I'm going to guarantee you that we're going to see a snake fight at the end of this.
Of course.
Simply because that it's in the middle of the open, and there is no safe spot, no trees really in the area, and you really have to just prone to be covered. I mean, that's all you can do. The funny thing is, the scary thing is, this isn't PvP, this is FPP, so you can see only as much as you can, you know, as a player.
Yeah. Checking out the position here for Soul is so good for them right now because they have a compound. For the most part, it seems like Soul is the one who is in the forefront once again. 13 Crossfire trying to push up against Soul right here, using that other house across Soul to try to push aggressively. And on the other spectrum, there's a lot of cars just trying to find a good angle, but they can't find anything, so they have to just keep roaming around the safe circle.
Ooh, nice spray down right there, actually getting 1 down. Not going to find any kills just yet, but if any time would be to push, it would be now. See if Team Soul will capitalize on their advantage. Oh, Always getting shot from the back, though. They're taking a lot of damage, and they need to trade that kill quick. They did not expect the other opponent to be there so close, right? Team number 9, hot on their tails, managed to get 1 down. See if anyone pushes into them. So right now, Soul is really in a dangerous spot. They're pinched, they're sandwiched.
They're sandwiched indeed. They have to go too far and beyond. Viper not having the best of time. Already down to a sliver of HP. He has to go for the med kit. But like you said, there is a squad right behind him that is Oxygen Alpha. Ronak, oh my goodness, he actually pins her down. He takes the 1. He is doing it, ladies and gentlemen. The left and right, the shoulder peaks. Ronak is doing it. He is still keeping himself alive with a sliver, and he is trying to make it happen for Soul.
Ronak got 2, and
he got 2.
Oh, Mort got 2. So it was just these 2 teams to somehow manage to turn a bad situation into a manageable.
Multiple targets. In any case, you're seeing Frostfire here up against back from Severny out in the open, throwing out some nades, and back from Severny. Oh no, they're actually in the vicinity of Soul. They can get immediately dominated. Mortal gets 1. Deathkiller takes out Mortal here. This could be looking good, but no, it seems like back from Severny is taking it back. Soul not in a good position. Viper has to go around the blue zone. He's taking out of the damage, goes through the this smoke right there. He's trying to wrap around. He can't save his teammates here, but Soul is in a really big pinch.
Yeah, 20 left alive, and they're still proning it out. But oh no, Ronak's actually been dropped down here. Viper somehow manages to survive here, but Mortal's also gone and removed from the situation. He's done fantastic. He's got so many kills, so he's done more than enough. But now it's all going to be up to the rest of the members of Seoul to carry the mantle here, somehow stay alive. They just need to place well here. Now, as you can see, Frostfire, they do have a little cover. They do have 2 UAZs to manage to keep them, you know, safe from bullets.
Arrow, rather, Pytush, pushed them away so that they...
I think we did want to make by being in the smoke.
Steal, ladies and gentlemen, as he fears no man to actually take it away. He has a nice little tractor as well to play this as defensively as possible. The problem now is that he's outside the zone and he is in the middle of everything. He has to go for the rotation, but look at the damage he's taking right here. He's pushing aggressively, but again, the zone is eating him up alive. Viper run, Viper run. There you go.
Fully just yet. Firefrost once again looking very good here in this round. Team Seoul also really not taking any damage at all. Super clean shots as Mortal's going to try and light Zoro up from downtown.
Oh, there you go.
As he connects 3-4 shots in a row, getting the knock, looking for more. Can he find another?
This is just a shooting gallery for Mortal. He's like, man, I got the ×4. I got the MK here. I'm just gonna wipe you out, and there was through all of that.
Oh,
Rebel
no, Soul's moving. Do they know the 2EZ4
Oh,
has
this
the
could be bad.
flank on them?
This could be bad. Oh, they have a vehicle. It's fine.
Okay, they're gonna be okay.
It's fine. It's
Calm
fine,
down,
guys.
calm
Calm
down,
yourselves.
calm
It's
down.
fine. They have a vehicle. It's all good.
All right, well, everybody panicking for a second there. Seoul almost felt like they were in a dangerous predicament. 2EZ4 now has to move forward. Seoul must know that 2EZ4 makes that rotation as well. I think this is the best position. Look at that high ground movement from Team Seoul. Grouped up, Viper leading the charge.
If 2EZ4 actually plans this correctly, they can punish Seoul from high ground because Seoul has to go through the low ground. They can get the high ground for themselves and then go and clean them up. But if they go in too early, like this one, they're going to get punished.
Sid's taken on down there. Not looking really great for them. Funky Monkey actually able to take down one mid.
What happened there? I don't see it from the kill feed. I think he was able to still survive.
As well.
Shaxam is actually down. It seems like Seoul is now against a opponent here that is going to be...
2EZ4 was taken down as well. They finally found that 2EZ4 squad. Now Awace shooting down from the high ground. Once again, nobody's pressuring them from the right or behind, so they're able to get these free shots off.
It should have been 2EZ4, man, but the problem was sometimes you gotta have that trigger discipline. They didn't have that, and they showed themselves way too early against Team Seoul. They will pay the ultimate price as they get knocked out straight from game number 4. 7 teams remaining, 19 alive, and everybody is just so close to each other.
I mean, it's so scary right now looking at everybody on Team Seoul having almost full health right now. You're gonna have to land some serious shots. Funky Monkey Clown taken down as Seoul able to find another. Funky Monkey have a couple hanging out down behind those rocks, but will be forced to move on board. There's nowhere to go. There is nowhere to go.
He can't take it, and he will not be able to. It's still Seoul alive with 4 members. How did they do this? They keep replicating this from game 1, game 2, game 3, bringing it up to game 4. This is crazy coming from them.
God's Reign is still alive as well. It's so important for them. Owace able to find another one. Knocks down Technique. Now looking for more as Team Seoul move on forward. Who is next on the menu?
Next on the menu, they spot out the one that is going to be God's Reign. 3 versus 4
huge
scenario.
Damage, but God's Reign's firing damage back. They have the accuracy. They have the aim. Oh no! Mortal and Viper taken on down. Immortals landing the damage. They didn't expect it.
They didn't see Phoenix. He was actually just prone where his other teammate was knocked out. And now the problem is, if you check out on the upper side of the map, the mini-map, they're not in the zone anymore. They're actually at the farthest
God's
point.
Reign have the circle right now. This is such a huge position for them. If they can hold this down, this is going to give them a ton of points. But this is anybody's game right now. Seoul have picked everybody back up. Looks like a waste knockdown.
Oh, Manu!
Dropped down low as well. But Mortal is alive and ready to fire. Provide cover fire for his team. If anybody can do it, Mortal can.
I'm not sure what Manu was trying to think there. He actually went out in the open and gets knocked out immediately as he just exit out the door.
Maybe, yeah, just giving his team a little opportunity to cover fire, playing that big position. It's definitely so dangerous that they will be able to pick him back up.
Psycho, one of the other ex-members of Seoul right now, is looking for the punish. God's Reign is making some huge
It's KK knocked down from the backside here, and Seoul begins to move on forward. Viper leading the charge with Mortal. Always low. This is anybody's game as they move forward.
Oh, they're wiping it out.
Is Exo going to get knocked down? Ah, they got it.
He can't do it.
Let's go, Team Seoul. Only 12 players alive on the map. Make that 11. Everybody dropping like flies. Is Bronak able to take one more down?
How does Team Soul do this? There's still 4 members alive, even through that disadvantageous position. Now they have the corner here. Now they have the advantage. But on the other side of that wall, you're seeing right now No Mercy waiting. Oh, Mortal is going to be the first one to spot them out.
Oh,
He's
Mortal
looking for
moves
it.
around.
He actually gets the first one.
Kill. Huge play from Mortal.
Mortal's
But
down.
Stealth takes down Mortal. Soul actually losing 2 members dropped on down there. I can't believe the plays out of No Mercy.
They could actually go
got
push
Viper
on
down.
that
Oh
one.
no!
Viper.
Bronak, the only member
No!
God's Reign doing mad work.
If they want to do that, they're going to have to turtle so hard, stay alive, not take too many fights. Because at this point, they don't have much to go off of.
Oh, Mortal can spot out the next drop coming down. They're looking pretty greedy. Well, not really super greedy, but they can
look
get
at
this
that
one.
movement. It is really nice to see, like, literally covering all angles at once.
Yeah, and he's super
Angle
fluid.
that he did not have covered. God's Reign lose 2, another drop down as well.
Yeah, this isn't good for them. They need to
Soul!
go.
Soul's getting wiped out there on the side by Sax.
No,
This is
Viper
not
and
good.
Mortal get 2 knocks. Mortal finding another. Soul just knocking everybody across the map.
And this is
How many knocks? They just keep coming, Viper. Mortal just read it off.
Oh my goodness. Can he really keep the dream alive for God's Reign? This was a team that competed during Campus Championship and has...
Mortal is down. The funky monkey of all people to do it. Unbelievable.
Soul has been dropped.
How did they do this?
The winner of Oppo PUBG Mobile India Series Grand Final 2019 is Team Soul! Keep that applause going, everybody! Congratulations, winner, chicken dinner. Team Soul was a crowd favorite from the get-go, with a lot of pressure that was behind them and a lot of crowd support. These guys prevailed even under heavy pressure, truly proving to be absolute champions of PUBG Mobile. They deserve every bit of adulation, respect,